Welcome to MDC Learning. Students, I'm teaching you the subject financial accounting and the topic which we're learning is liquidation of company. Problem number 5. Following is the balance sheet of Puja Engineering Limited as on 31st December 2017. Balance sheet. Liability side you have 1,508% preference share rupees 100 each fully paid up, that comes to 1,50,000. You have 3,000 equity share rupees 100 each, paid up is 80 rupees. Here you have 4,500 equity share rupees 100 each, paid up rupees 7. See, both are equity share. इसका पेड अप इज 80 रुपीज यानी कि 20 रुपीज आप मंगा सकते हो, यहाँ पे पेड अप इज 70 रुपीज यानी कि 30 रुपीज आप मंगा सकते हो, बाकी और कोई फर्क नहीं है. अगर हमारा समझो वी आर नॉट एबल टू पे ऑफ द क्रेडिटर्स एंड ऑल दैट, तो हमें इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर से पैसा मंगा सकते हैं. दैट सिंपली मीन्स दैट 8% debentures having a floating charge on the assets, outstanding debenture interest, creditors, goodwill, land and building, plant and machinery, office equipment, stock, debtors, bill receivable, cash in hand. Profit and loss account. The company went into the liquidation on the above balance sheet date. Preference shares was in the arrears for 3 years. देखो 3 years का preference share was in the arrears and is to be paid before it is paid to equity shareholder. मतलब equity shareholders को पेमेंट करने से पहले हमें प्रेफरेंस शेयर डिविडेंड का पेमेंट करना है. सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स इंक्लूड बैंक लोन रुपीज 60,000, सिक्योर्ड और हाइपोथेसिस ऑफ प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, यानी कि हम लोगों ने प्लांट एंड मशीनरी के अगेंस्ट में बैंक लोन लिया है. क्या लिया है हम लोगों ने? बैंक लोन लिया है. यानी कि बैंक लोन प्लांट एंड मशीनरी से जो पैसा आएगा पहले बैंक लोन को पे ऑफ करने जाएगा. अगर पैसा ज्यादा आ रहा है तो वो सरप्लस आ जाएगा, कम हो रहा है तो बैंक लोन विल बिकम अ अनसिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर्स. Creditors also include preferential creditors rupees 15,000. The liquidator realized land and building 3,22,500, plant and machinery. देखो plant and machinery आपको 75,000 दे रहा है. आपका बैंक लोन कितने का है? 60,000 का, यानी कि 15,000 यहाँ पे सरप्लस है आपके पास. ऑफिस इक्विपमेंट 19,500, furniture 12,000, stock 1,05,000, debtors 90,000, bill receivable 21,000. The liquidation charges amounted to rupees 1,500. Liquidation expenses 3,900. Liquidator remuneration was fixed at 1,500 plus 2% on the sale of asset excluding cash plus 4% amount distributed to unsecured creditor including preferential. Liquidator make the payment on 31st March. Prepare liquidator's final statement. Okay, चलो सिंपल है, सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ है, कमीशन ही थोड़ा हटके है, बाकी सब चीज़ सेम है. चलो हम विल स्टार्ट राइटिंग. यहाँ पे इस बार एक और चीज़ आ गई है, बाय क्या आ गई है? बाय लिक्विडेशन लीगल चार्जेस. करेक्ट. सो आपको ये बात पता होनी चाहिए कि कमीशन से पहले हम लोग लिक्विडेटर लीगल चार्जेस पे सबसे पहले जाता है लीगल चार्जेस. इस बार पहली बार आया है इसीलिए हमें ये करना है लीगल चार्जेस. चलो क्या है लीगल चार्जेस? where it is legal charges is 1,500, liquidation expenses is 3,900. So legal charges is 1,500, liquidation expenses is 3,900. ओके चलो आगे चलते हैं. यस, द कंपनी वेंट इनटू द लिक्विडेशन ऑन द अबाउ बैलेंस शीट. प्रेफरेंसेस बाद में देखेंगे. बैंक लोन. Okay, the asset realized. So we'll write here two assets. Two assets. Chalo, what assets we are realizing here? Land and building 32,000. Land and building Then you have plant and machinery is against the bank loan, so that will not come. You have office equipment, then you have furniture, 12,000. I think I should write the amount also. Furniture 12,000. Furniture 12,000. Land and building was 3,22,500. So land and building was 3,22,500. Yes, your office equipment was 19,500. So office equipment was 19,500. Land and building I put it in the wrong place. 3,22,500. Yes. Then what you have? Stock 1,05,000. Stock 1,05,000. Stock 1,05,000. These are all the assets which are realizing. Okay, students. After that, you have debtors 90,000. Debtors 90,000. Debtors 90,000. And you have bill receivable 21,000. Bill receivable 21,000. Okay, now you can do the totaling of this, and you can keep it so that later on you have no problem of counting it. चलो, और उसको हम लोग रेड एक अलग कलर में कर दूंगी मैं, आप लोग पेंसिल में कर सकते हो. आई विल बी डूइंग इन अ डिफरेंट कलर. 19,500 plus 12,000 plus 1,05,000 plus 90,000 plus 21,000. That comes to 5,70,000. That comes to 5,70,000. See, I'm just coloring it of this because I will not be taking this as in a total. Okay, चलो उसके बाद you had a one more thing which was surplus assets. It's becoming, these words are becoming very big, you know. Let me smallize it. Yes, so you have two surplus assets. Now realize कितना? 75,000. You have realized 75,000 less loan. Loan was of rupees 60,000. So you have a surplus of rupees 15,000. You had a surplus of rupees 15,000. Chalo, now let's read the problem again. Okay, I have done legal liquidation expenses amounted rupees 1500. I have done liquidator commission, will see it. Now your preference are areas. Okay, bank creditors include 60,000 as a bank loan. I have done that. And sundry creditors include preferential creditors rupees 15,000. So after, before paying preferential creditors and all, I'll be making a payment for the debentures, 8% debentures, 1,50,000. So I'll write here, by 8% debentures. So I'll be writing here, by 8% debentures. Yes, I'm making a payment of how much? 1,50,000. So I'll write here 1,50,000. I have made the payment of 1,50,000. And then you have a debentures interest. Debenture interest is 6,000. So I'll be writing here, by debentures interest. Debenture interest is rupees 6,000. Now see, we have to see that whether we have paid off all the creditors or not. See here, we have creditors 2,40,000. Out of 2,40,000 creditors, 60,000 was bank loan, which I have paid off. And then one thing they're saying, you are having 15,000 as an preferential creditors. Am I correct? So your preferential creditors is how much? 15,000. Am I correct? So I'll be writing here, after paying a debenture, I'll be making a payment by preferential creditors. Yes, preferential creditors was rupees 15,000. After making a preferential creditors, I'll make, now see, I have to see that how much money I'm having it. I think I'm having a excess money. See, I'm having 5,70,000 plus 15. That is, I'm having 5,85,000 with me. Out of that, only this much money is gone out. So what is going to happen?
Students, if I see it, I have enough money. Yes or no? देखो अभी मेरे पास जितने भी एसेट्स थे मैंने सब ले लिए थे ना, लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग, प्लांट एंड मशीन, ऑफिस. ओ कैश इन हैंड रह गया है 12,000. तो ये हमें कैश इन हैंड का मैंने बैलेंस लिखा ही नहीं. करेक्ट. सो कैश इन हैंड इज ऑल्सो 12,000. सो अगर मैं देख रही हूँ तो व्हाट आई एम सीइंग इट कि मेरे पास इनफ पैसा है टू पे ऑफ माई क्रेडिटर्स. ओके, I have enough money to pay my creditors. Yes. So I had to cash in hand. You had something called cash in hand also, which was 12,000. So मेरे पास ये 12,000 है. ये all these things which is there in green is there with me to pay off. Am I correct? So मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा है comparatively जो मेरा liabilities है. Now see, मेरा liabilities कितना है? I think it is 2,40,000. मैंने प्रॉब्लम में देखा था. करेक्ट. It is my liabilities 2,40,000. Okay, out of 2,40,000, yes, out of 2,40,000, 60,000 was my bank loan, 15,000 was my preferential creditors. So बचा कितना? 1,65,000. So this 1,65,000 I am able to pay the whole creditors. Am I correct? So I'll be writing here, by, I'll be paying out easily by creditors. By creditor. How much I said? 1,65,000. The remaining amount was 1,65,000. Am I correct? So 1,65,000 is remaining. So I have paid off all the outsiders. Now let me talk about my commission. Let me calculate my commission. What they were saying about the commission. For commission, what was the wording of for the commission? Yes. The liquidator remuneration was 1500 was fixed, 2% on sale of assets. Yes, so 2% on sale of assets. So I'll be writing your calculation of commission calculation of commission. Why it's so small? I'm doing the calculation of commission. Okay, students? Yes, calculation of commission. They said fix is FIXED. Fix was rupees 1500 is fixed. Okay, 1500 is fixed. Then 2% on the sale of assets, 2% on sale of asset. Now see how much I have done the sale of asset. This 5,70,000 plus this 75,000. This was all sale of asset. Yes, so sale of asset is 2% of 5,70,000 plus 75,000, which is equal to, yes, tell me how much it is. 5,70,000 plus 75,000, that comes to 6,45,000 into 2%, that comes to 19,100. Yes, that is coming to, not 19,000, it was 12,900. So that was coming to 12,900. Yes, later on what was again, it was saying it, yes, and 4% of amount distributed to unsecured creditors. Unsecured creditors. Now see, I had a total of 2,40,000. Out of that, you'll have to cancel it off everything. 2,40,000 minus 60,000, which was my unsecured creditors. So unsecured creditors was 1,80,000, including preferential. So it has to be 4%. So into 4%. No, I have done it wrong. 1,80,000 into 4%. I'm getting 7,200. Yes, I'm getting how much? 7,200. So your 4%, you had got the commission in the range of four types, 3 types. One was fixed, and this was on 4% on unsecured creditors. Yes, 4% of unsecured creditors, which was 1,80,000. Okay, now tell me, ये कितना निकाला हम लोगों ने? ये कितना हमने कैलकुलेशन किया? 7,200. So this was 7,200. So my total commission is coming to, so my total commission is coming to how much? So my total commission is 1,000. We'll clear out 1,500 plus 12,900 plus 7,200. So my total commission is coming to 21,600. So okay बच्चों, समझा आप लोग कमीशन कैसे निकालोगे? It is coming to 21,600. This is my commission, and I'll write here how I have done this. Working note. You just go and see my working note. You'll come to know how I have done it. Everything is over. Now what is left out? We'll be paying it to the owners. So in owners, we first will be paying to preference shareholders. Preference shareholders is 1,50,000, and then you will be paying 3 years का ARIAS dividend. It is on 8%. Okay, चलो. So you will be writing here by preference shareholders. Yes, it is 1,50,000. And then you have 8% commission or a dividend which is ARIAS for 3 years into 8%. That comes to 12,000. So 12,000 multiplied by 3, that comes to 36,000. So now by preference dividend. Yes, preference dividend is coming to 36,000. Now whatever is left out will belong to equity shareholders. So what is left out? Here the total is simple, 1,70,000 plus 1,85,000, that is 5,97,000. So this total is coming to 5,97,000. This will also come to 5,97,000. Okay, chalo now we'll minus it. 5,97,000 minus 1,500 minus 21,600 minus 3,900 minus 1,50,000 minus 600 minus 15,000 minus 1,65,000 minus 1,50,000 minus 36,000. So what is remaining is 48,000. Student, I have missed out something. The liquidator make the payment on 31st March. Now see, the liquidator is making a payment on 31st March. And my balance sheet date is what? Which date? Yes, my balance sheet date is 31st December. That means 3 months interest will be given for debentures holders. See, debentures holders will always get an interest. So 3 months interest for debentures holders will be, debenture holder is how much? 1,50,000 into 8%. Yes, 1,50,000 into 8%. That comes to 12,000. So 12,000 divide by 12 multiply by 3. So you are having an ARIAS dividend of rupees 3,000. So this interest on debentures will be 6,000 plus 3,000. That comes to 9,000. Okay, so my answer, your left out answers will be, it is 5,97,000 minus 1,500 minus 21,600 minus 3,900. See, when you are making a payment, you have to see that, because many a time it happens ke debentures you have to give an extra interest if the date gets over above and all, because interest is always calculated on monthly basis. Remaining is 45,000. This 45,000 will belong to equity shareholders. So by equity share, equity shareholders. Am I correct? So this is the way your answer will look like in the examination. ये आपका आंसर ऐसे दिखाई देगा. Are you getting it? This way we are completed with the problem. I think almost all are same, only the commission and debenture interest, everything else was same. Chalo, thank you, take care, enjoy learning and practice it. Practice will make you perfect. Okay, chalo, bye.